Hi, so this is Sue from Createful Journals, and we're doing our one of our little online chats. And today, what I wanted to talk to you about today is I have an idea of how we can all benefit from building our lists. And I've had a lot of emails lately with how do we get into these bundle events? How do I even start building my list? So I was trying to come up with something that we could do as a group. And this is what I wanted just to kind of go over with you, see what kind of if the interest is there to do something like this, because then I would put like a whole product and training together, and then at the end we'll benefit each other. So this is what I wanted to go over. So I'll share my screen, and then you can see my notes. Okay, so let me know that you can share the screen, see the screen there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just sometimes there's a little lag on it. Okay, so my idea is of how we can, like benefit each other from building the list already. I mean, obviously, I've already got a nice, good list, so I want to be able to help you guys, especially if you're starting out, build that list, how to get into the bundles, and then again, like some of the bundles are really great, but if you've seen this one from Raven this week, I mean, it's great, but from a customer point of view, sometimes it's like it's just so overwhelming because there's so many products in there and people are scared to buy it because they just don't want to have 50, 60 products, and then what do you do with them all? So I was just trying to think how we could do something similar but on a much smaller scale. So basically this is kind of what I've outlined here, and then I want to get your input on it. Is I would create like a training product about how to build your list, something like that. And then the first step would be if you need help to create the lead magnet. So either like if we're doing a bundle, if it's going to be a whole product that you want to give away, or if you just want to get like on your website, you just want to put like a form like I have here on your website, and you just want to learn how to create something that you can give away to start building your list. I mean, but basically it's very similar. I mean, a lead magnet is just a lot smaller than obviously a bigger journal or planner or printable set that you might give away too. So my idea would be, so we can go through, if we need to do creating a product, we can do that too. But if not, just how to create small lead magnets, either from scratch or from some of the PLR that you already have. And then the next thing would be, how do you set up an opt-in page like this? Now this one, I mean, I use ConvertKit, and you can get a free account where it allows you to have up to 1,000 people, 1,000 subscribers before I believe you have to start paying. So, because I know one of the big downfalls is too, well, I don't want to pay, the $20 a month for an email service if I don't have any people, but, you need it so that you can send out your emails. And then, like this is all done inside of ConvertKit. They have lots of templates in there. So it's very easy. And you can even get ConvertKit to host it for you. So if you don't even have a website put up, they'll host it for you. So, you don't have to do anything other than just create it. So that was one of the ideas here, was to teach you how to do a page like this. Now, if any of you bought the Woo Me Please training from Die Hauser, you get my ConvertKit training for free, which again, I'm still working on it, but it'll actually show you how to do some of this as well in there. So then the next steps would be, again, like once you've got that person, or we've sold a bundle, how do you deliver the files? So you have to have a download page. And then what service do you use? There's different things. There's, I mean, I use Amazon S3, but when I first joined, and I don't know if it's still the same, you could actually get your first year for free. So I, would have to check to see if that's still available or not. I mean, if not, it's a paid service, but it helps me protect my links. You can use Dropbox, Google Drive. I mean, I use Google Drive a lot for any of the freebies that we have. So you'll notice that too. Sometimes you'll go to Google Drive to get your bonuses or a gift. Like I gave out some bookmarks yesterday in my email, and you would have gone to Google Drive to download those.
The reason I'm giving a call today is that friend actually coming across.
Here's some news. Okay, so then the next thing would be is how to connect it to your email service. Now I can show you how to do it with ConvertKit. I used to use Aware, but I mean, I would think a lot of them are very similar. That you can create the forms and then they'll give you either the code to put on a web page or they'll host it for you as well. And then, so once we had all that set up, so my idea would be to create a group bundle. So everybody that, bought this training will get the chance to submit a product. And again, like you submit it, I'll help you go through it, make sure, everything's good. And then, instead of doing like the big bundles at, $37, $47 for 50, I was thinking, let's just do like 4 or 5 and price it around $17, because that way too, more people are likely to buy it, especially from, newer people as well for $17, because, right now, you can buy one pack for $17 or less. So, so that was my thinking in there. And then I will actually create it, like the product, put it into my A-member site, and then everybody would sign up as an affiliate, and then we just promote it. I mean, and this is where, you don't have to worry if you don't have a big list. It's just you put it on social media. If you have, if you're in a Facebook group and you're allowed to put something in there, you can post it in there. You make some pins and pin them to Pinterest. Maybe you could try and make a little video or something. Just everybody does what they possibly can to promote it. And then obviously I will send it out to my big list that I have. And this way, everybody is going to get people, as they come and download your pack, you are going to get that person into your email service. And then depending on, again, how many people we had to sign up for this, we can run this several times. And even if it's a smaller group of us, we could still do it. Maybe we can do it around a holiday or a seasonal thing. And then, like a spring, summer, fall kind of bundle, and just do smaller ones. Or, my other thought was too, like if we've got some really great products, I can have them on my download pages and just leave the link there, like, have you checked out our group bundle? And, if it changes or not, I could just leave the link there on all my download pages. So it gives everybody more exposure at the same time too. And then from there, we would also create a list, or like I'll probably just do something like a Google Doc and create a list of bundles that we can join, like Raven's one. I know Ruth Bowers has one coming up. Some are private, like this week I've got into the InfoStack bundle. Now that's a huge writers bundle. Apparently they have over 500,000 people on their subscriber list. It took me just over a year to get into that one because you had to have the right type of product to go into it. But it's just, and just to show you which ones you can get into. I mean, there was one at Christmas that I joined, and it wasn't really PLR people, it was more coaches. And from that one alone, I think I grew my list by about 400 people. Right, so, depending, on the size of the event, obviously there's more people, there's more chances that you'll get a bigger list. But even if we just kept it small, and then it goes around, and then because if I create the product, I can get my affiliates to say, if you want to promote this for us, you can, and then, then that like broadens your exposure. Right, so that was kind of basically what I was thinking of. And then I just wanted your feedback if it's something that you're interested in. Are there other things that you need to learn so that, if I create this as a nice product, I can put more training into it. So let me know your thoughts.
Sue, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if my microphone was working. I would like to buy the ConvertKit training from you. I got Woomi as a bonus from Di for a different purchase.
Yeah.
And so it was silly to like rebuy the whole thing again.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, once it's like right now, it's kind of like I'm just doing it like a little piece every day. So once it's finished and then I launch it as a big product, then yes, you can definitely, it will be available for sale. Absolutely. Like I just want to get a little bit more into it, and then maybe I'll just put it up for sale, but say, I've got the last couple of modules to do. And again, it's something that I've started to do, but I need people's feedback. How much more do you just want to know how to basically use ConvertKit? Do you want me to show how to like that my email template that I changed in the last month, do you want to learn how to create one of those, or do you just want to keep it more simple? And then I can add the things into the course as well. And then maybe, if you join this one and you want the Convert Kit, I can do a special offer for people that are interested as well.
And what is this mini bundle that you're dealing with today? I signed in just a little late.
Oh, this is just an idea. Like recently I've had a lot of people, I've had a lot of people ask me about how do I build my list, and then they see, all these bundle events. How do you get into the bundle? And then, even if you want to promote something, especially if you see something that you might like to promote on Warrior Plus, people won't approve you because you don't have any history. So it's like, how do you build that up too? And we can
get some history.
And then we can even do this as well, like with a viewpoint from affiliates as well, like how do you promote the affiliate offers to your list, and so this could turn into a much bigger product.
It would be great to be able to build a good list.
Exactly. Yeah, because we're all getting into the journals, and we know how to put a journal together. We can put the planner together, and then it's like, well, how do I build my list? Because obviously, it's great to have the list. I love having my list because, yes, I make money from my products in the store, but then I make money from when I run the affiliate offers as well. So it's like, and you do want to have the two incomes, because, like now it's summer, I kind of want to do a little less. So I don't want to put too many products out, but you still want to make money coming in, obviously. And you can do that by having some good, affiliate products that you can promote as well.
Right.
Yeah.
This sounds very interesting.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just, because I said, I've had quite a few emails. I'm just trying to think how we can do it to help everybody out. Like I said, I can host it. Everybody promotes it. So if you make the sales, you'll make some money as well as building the list. To me, I'm just trying to think, if that's the fairest way to do everything. So which is why I wanted to do this call, just to get feedback.
Yeah, and you would have basics about using ConvertKit. So if we decide to use that email service, we'd be able to.
Yes. And like I said, if I do the ConvertKit training and then you buy this one too, like I'll put in a really good discount or something so that you can get, or if it all goes together, maybe I'll just make it into one big training instead. Like I'm not sure yet. It's just like I've got all the ideas in my head, so I'm just trying to think the best way to put it together.
Everything is spinning.
Exactly. Yeah, and how you guys can benefit the best as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah, if you use Aweber, unless I don't even know if I can sign up for a free account in Aweber maybe, but I'm quite sure they've got the forms and the layouts as well.
How much is ConvertKit?
It all depends on how many subscribers. I haven't, like I said, I have a link where you can get up to 1,000 for free. And they actually do have the free account, which is, and I did sign up for that just so I could show everybody from scratch how to set up ConvertKit. When I first started, I haven't looked at the prices, but it was around $20 a month. But they do, like I said, if it's free for 1,000 subscribers, it depends how fast you build your list. It could be a couple months or it could be a month or two. But, even when I first started too, and I know, it was like $19 a month. And it's just like, okay, my goal every month was I want to make that $19 to pay for the service, just to make you feel better. And then everything after that was obviously, the extra for other business things. But you don't want to use a service like MailChimp or some of these free ones, because you're more likely to get shut down, especially if you run affiliate offers. Some of them don't like it. So you're better off to go with the paid one. And recently ConvertKit has come up with a lot of new changes. Actually, they now have like a timer that you can put on your pages. You can embed videos into your emails now. So, they've come quite a long way lately.
So this is like a community initiative idea that you're doing, Sue?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yes. And then like I said, instead of doing a bigger bundle, we would just keep it small. you know, 4 or 5 people, and then, like I said, charge it around $15, $17, just so people are likely, you know, they're going to buy it, and then, you know, they get onto your list as well. And then it helps everybody just have that little base where then you've got some people to start promoting to. And honestly, you don't need thousands and thousands of people on your list to make some good money. Like I have a nice, my list by any means isn't as huge as some other marketers I know, but still, you know, it only takes a few people to make some purchases and you make some good money.
So we don't need a membership site like you have?
Which site?
We just need a download page?
Yeah, I mean, you need a page where you can, you know, go here to get my bundle, and then you'll have, you know, a download page. Like you can just send them like the compressed file, but if you have a download page, like if you've seen my download pages, you know, like not all of them, but some of them will have, you know, my download links here. Thank you for your purchase. Download your file here. And then underneath will have you seen this, especially if you have some related products. So, you know, it just gives you that opportunity to sell to them again without doing like, you know, if you go to Warrior Plus, you get those upsells and upsells and upsells that sometimes go on for 10 minutes and drive everybody nuts. You can just do it on one page. Here's your main thing if you're interested. And then every time they go back in, say they go back in, you know, because they have to go get the files again, they'll see that offer again. Rather than just, you know, send them a compressed file in the email, here you go. And then they may forget who you are, you know, where your site is, stuff like that. So, you know, on a download page too, even if you don't have a big website, you can just put, you know, connect to me on social media. Here's my email, here's my website. Even if your website is just very small or only just one page if you're just starting out, but, you know, it just gives you that, you know, you want to be able to have people come and connect with you again and find you again. You know, you can put your link to your Etsy store on there. If you have more products on Etsy, you can, you know, go over here and check out my Etsy stores, you know, things like that, or Shopify store.
Will you show us how to do this, or is this part of the training?
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Like I wanted to see, you know, like if you need help actually creating a product or a lead magnet, or if everyone's good with that, then I won't even touch that part. But then I would come in. Yeah, but then I would just come in and just see if I can change my thing here. Like learn how to do a page like this. And actually it's very easy inside of ConvertKit if I just use one of their templates. And then they will host this page. They give you a URL so that you can just share this all over the place. And then you just need a download page. You know, and this is what I would go with. Like, you know, this is, so all these steps here is what I was thinking of including it. But if we don't need the whole how to create a lead magnet, or if you just want me to go over it very quickly in the course, I can do that. And then it would be more, you know, into how to set up your email service, and then what to put in the product. You know, so you have your product, you want to have that README page again, so people can find you when they open up your files. They know who it came from. I've done that many times where you open up files and it's like, who did I buy this from? Because you don't remember, or where did I get it from? So, you know, you want to have those things inside your product. So we would go over all of that in the course. And then the next step would be, you know, how to do a download page, and then how to zip up your files, which service you want to use. Like I could just, you know, recommend a couple of them. And then again, connecting, you know, the email, you know, service to the form, so that when they subscribe to your bundle, then you get them onto your list. You know, and then they go ahead.
So what you're saying is we would have to create a product from scratch, our own product. That scares me. And then we would be one of these people putting something into one of these bundles that I just bought. And well, speaking only for myself, I would need help from A to Z.
Okay, that's good to know.
The whole idea is throwing me for a loop. I'm just learning how to put something on a mock-up page or whatever you call those flat things. And my next thing this week is to learn how to make a lead in so I can get somebody to go to Etsy to my page. So I don't know any of this stuff.
Okay.
In fact, I was going to look to see if I could find a course today on how to do all of that. So, whew.
No, that's good. That's why I wanted to do this call, so I know where to start. So I'll probably start right from the beginning, and then we go all the way through. Maybe, maybe that ConvertKit training I have, maybe I'll just put that into this instead of, and then have it as a separate product. If people want to buy it just by themselves, they could, just to give me ideas. And then, like I said, instead of doing these huge bundles, because if there's too many bundles, I even find for myself, it's like, oh, here goes another one. And you don't, then you get to a point where you don't want to even look at them because it's like 30, 40, 50 products. So if we keep it small with, 4 or 5 products, for that price point, I just think it's going to sell a lot better. And then we can all, like I said, if you can all sign up as an affiliate. So if you do get a sale, you're going to get half the money. And then at the same time, you're going to be building your list.
How often would you promote these bundles?
Well, it all depends. Honestly, it will all depend on how fast we can get one together. So it depends how many people were interested. And then, because if we did different topics, then even if it's only the same, say we only had 10 of us doing this, well, if it's the same 10 people, then we could break it into 2 bundles, and then we can just change the topics. Say we wanted to do a vintage or scrapbook type bundle and people have that, then we could put that one in there. So it's something, again, we'd have to get together on a call and discuss, how many we want to do, because we don't want to do too many. But at the same time, as I said, if I've got, say if I've got one of my products on the store and then we do a bundle around the scrapbooking, well, I could put that link to that bundle on my the Pretty Printables course, or even in the club. So every month when they go in there, it'll be, oh, have you seen these other vintage type products that you might be interested in? So I can almost leave a link there, and so that was kind of where my thinking is. And then, as I said too, because I don't want to turn off anybody that doesn't have a list right now. But if you could post on social media, we'll write a little blurb. Even if you have, maybe you're thinking of doing a website, but you haven't got it started, maybe this will kind of get you going to say, what I've only got to do is put one page up, and you could just, link to your bundles, or, on that page as well. Do some Pinterest pins. And if you like to do a video, you could, like I said, it's easy inside PowerPoint just to create a little video of your own product. And this is what my product looks like. Hey, it's in Sue's bundle over here. Go check it out, type of thing. It's nothing huge. Obviously, you just have to know how to do it. That's all.
What time frame are you looking at in terms of getting the course together? And because I'm thinking in terms of the selling season is coming up in a few months.
Yes. Well, I'm thinking, like I said, I've got to finish off the ConvertKit stuff. Then something else I got to do, I can't remember. But I was thinking of starting this in July. Maybe if we can get it ready for August.
Sounds good.
Yeah, something like that.
It's very brilliant. I think it's brilliant.
For me, the sooner the better, because if I put it off, I'll get scared and I won't do it. So
yeah, but it can also be one of these, like a course that what we do is we just start it, and I put something up every week, step by step. And then at the same time, if you leave me a comment or you email me and say, what, I'm still stuck on this step, then the following week I can go put up a next lesson. So we can just kind of do lesson by lesson. It's just, if anybody wants to skip ahead, obviously, that option won't be there, because it will be week by week. The whole training will get bigger as we go along.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, well, that might be easier, and then that gives us time to get going rather than let me create it. It might take me 6 weeks to create it, especially if this ends up to be a much bigger thing than I'm thinking of right now. This way we can just go step by step. And then I can come back and fill in any little holes and gaps where, if people have issues, Or, like you said, if a couple of people have a Weber, maybe you can show me inside your account and we can do a quick little training on, what a Weber looks like inside, because I haven't used it in years now. Yeah, so if you have any other.
You're an excellent teacher. So I think I have almost
you.
all of your courses. It's just,
Thank you.
I'm finally getting around to using them. So.
Oh, I know what you mean. I think I bought some on creating digital planners and stuff and still haven't got around to using it. we all do the same.
I know too.
So if these bundles are being done, we're going to sign up as an affiliate as well as putting something in the bundle.
Yes.
And we'll promote it on something like Pinterest and Facebook. Can we also put our item in something like Gumroad and that way promote it?
Isn't it? Okay, like I haven't used. I know what I've seen. I haven't used Gumroad, so I'm not sure.
It's another thing like Etsy where you can list your products.
Yeah, but do they have like a search engine in there then? Like I know people use it. I've seen it. I've bought stuff from Gumroad, so it's just I'm just trying to see.
Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I don't like about, again, but this is all everyone's preference. For me as an affiliate, I don't like Gumroad because Gumroad takes care of the affiliate payments, not the vendor. So
yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, so if you want to put your product on Gumroad, and sell it, to other people. But if you were going to ask me, well, Sue, I'm putting this on Gumroad, would you sign up as an affiliate? I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I'm not, because it took me one time 3 months to get my money from Gumroad, and it wasn't the vendor, it was Gumroad. They just would not send the affiliate payments out, and I don't like that as an affiliate, and I don't like that as a vendor when you lose control of when I can send out my affiliate payments.
Right.
But yes, I mean, you can end up putting this, say we create these products and then, hey, you want to put it into Ruth's bundle? Well, fine, go ahead. Because I mean, I don't own it. I'm just saying I will put it together as a product and then I'll promote it. But then obviously it's still your product. You can go out there and link it and sell it and do whatever you want with it. But I'm just trying to help you get started to build that list. And at the same time too, it does give me some extra stuff to put in on the store for us as well. Yeah,
so apart from being an affiliate, you're just putting something in the bundle. What price point would you get at that from the bundle? Say you had 10 people joining. For
the bundle, you mean?
Yeah, your bundle is going to be $17,
yes.
Right?
And I'll keep it to maybe 4 or 5 items. So
okay.
if I get like 12 submissions, I'll split them up into either like 2 or 3 separate bundles. And then I think too, if we do like a topic theme, that probably is going to be a little easier so that I can just theme it around. Say we did one for summer days or something, or the fall. Then I think that would be easier to put them all together. And then people too, like if there's 4 similar products on the same theme, they'd be, I can use bits and pieces of all of these. So they're more likely to, to want to, because obviously we want to get them to buy it. That's the whole point.
So what I'm trying to get at is at $17 per bundle.
No.
What does each of the contributors, sorry?
Yeah,
$17. Go ahead.
Yeah, $17 for the bundle, and then you put in your product. I mean, again, it doesn't have to be a huge product. So you want to do like a printables pack, that's maybe 8 to 10 pages. So again, that's up to you, how big, because I'm not going to say let's put in, a 50-page journal. If we all put in just smaller packs and then we sell it for that price. I mean, and then again, on your download page, say you do a printables pack that's 10 pages, but you had all these other ideas. So you actually created something that was maybe 30 or 40 pages. Well, you could take those other 20 or 30 pages and create your own upsell and put it on your download page. And then if people buy that, that's going to be your money, free and clear.
Okay, so what kind of money though do people get back just from the bundle if they're not an affiliate? Or is it just building your list?
It's just building your list. Like I'm going to,
Okay.
you know, like I will sell this, then yes, if you guys sign up as an affiliate, you get the 50%. If you don't, you're going to build your list. So this is where I want to see if you think it's, you know, fair, even, or however you want to say it. Like, you know, my goal was to help everybody learn how to create either a new product or a lead magnet, how to set up an opt-in form, and you know, and then just to start building a list. But this is what I wanted to see. If people think that's fair, do you not think it's fair? And of course, maybe after the first one or two, you know, if this all works and goes ahead well, then you'll have your own list. So if you do sign up as an affiliate, you know, you're going to make the 50%.
Plus, if you make an upsell,
Yeah,
that's more money for you.
that's more money, and that's going to be, and that upsell is going to be on your site, nothing to do with me at all. So if you have an upsell of, you know, another, say it's another $17, then that is going to be your $17, not mine.
I like the idea.
Okay. No, I just wanted to see, because sometimes, you know, you can think of these ideas and I think it's good, but then I don't want anyone to feel I'm trying to take advantage of you. I was trying to, you know, come up with an idea how to help everybody. So that was my whole point. And then see if there's the interest there, because I don't want to go and create some bigger product and the interest isn't there. And yeah, and Mary's asking about if there could be step-by-step, bit closer together. Yeah, you know, I can, it just depends. Depends on the time, but I don't see why I can't, you know, especially if I can get ahead, and then, you know, you can, because what I wanted to do was like just start it up and then get your feedback on, you know, say you're creating the opt-in forms, you're having an issue. Well, then you can let me know the issue. I'll go back and add it back into the course. And then at the same time, I'll try and get ahead. So yeah, and then again, at the same time, you know, like summer's here, if you're going to take a little time off for vacations and stuff. So I don't want to have to do, you know, I don't need to work 12, 14-hour days in July. So yeah, let me see if I can find okay, Sherry's asking about if I can do a quick how to do the video. Okay, let me see if I can find a file quick.
At some point, Sue, would you be able to list various products that you suggest we look at in order to have a cohesive or a successful business in this printables industry? I mean, there's so many different names out there. You Convert a Kit, and then I heard of another one starts with the K, and you hear about all these crazy products, and you get all these emails. Everybody's trying to sell you something, and it's like Screenomatic or Camtasia or something like that. You know, which is better, or what do we need for video making and all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I do on my website. If you go to my main website, you'll see, I believe it's called Tools I Use. I do have some recommendations on there.
I did look at that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then inside each product, I do put a README file, and in there is like the tools I use or suggest. I do have to update the page a little bit because a few things changed. But yeah, I mean, I can only, you know, I only really suggest the ones I use. But again, you might be more than happy to, you know, do something else. Okay, yeah, Sherry was asking me to put that in the training, which I can, but I can show you really quickly while we're here, actually. I mean, if you wanted, excuse me, how to do a quick video. It's basically, you come over here to slideshow. Oops. And you have to put in your, animations and stuff. So, you know, you come and play with transitions. Yeah, so you do something like a page curl, and then it applies to all.
Is your screen supposed to change here, Sue?
Oh, did it not change? Yeah,
No.
are you looking at PowerPoint right now?
No, I'm looking at list building still.
Yeah, I might have to stop. Okay, hang on. If I stop the share, maybe. And then go back into it. Yeah, this one here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so basically, I mean, just really, really quickly, like I'll put this in the course in a lot more detail. You would come to, you know, open up your files, you come to transitions, you select a transition, which is just like an effect going from one page to another. For a lot of the journals, I just use like the page curl thing. You hit apply to all over here, and then you want it to automatically advance. So we, at the top here, we just put down, I'm just going to do it quick for demonstration purposes, after 1 second. And then you would just preview it. Hopefully, so you can preview that. And then we can come to the slideshow, and then you can play it from the beginning. Hopefully you can see all that, and it will just play. So that's what the video is going to look like. And then when you're done, it's pretty much file, and then you're going to export it as a video. I mean, it's as simple as that. So you don't need no expensive Camtasia or anything like that either. I mean, that's very basic. I mean, I can add that to the course for sure. Yeah. Okay, let me just back to the other page again. Okay, I'm just going to type it in here so I don't forget. Okay. Yeah, it was quick, but it's very simple. I mean, even if you look it up on YouTube, you'll say how to do a basic video. I mean, you can get into where things fly in, like if you have a book cover that you want it to fly in from one side or from the bottom, you can do all kinds of stuff like that. But if you're just looking for like a quick promo video to put on Etsy, that's the way to do it. And if you have the Etsy toolkit box, I do have some training in there about how to create the quick videos. Okay, the welcome series. Okay, let me just, I'm making notes here while I get everything here. Yeah, and when it comes to doing like the welcome emails, like sometimes it depends what I have. Like today, we released that sushi printables into the store. Now, I don't really have a lot of other related products that match that. So I didn't really do like a big long email series for that one. It's just, you know, did you get your download? If not, log in here type of thing. And that's it. But if I've done something, so I can't even think right now, but for one of the bundles I did, actually the one at Christmas, that was a whole different like target market. So I mean, I made a whole email series of, I think there was like 9 or 10 emails in that series. So it all depends too, like sometimes, you know, so you don't always need a huge, you know, autoresponder series going out. You know, you just want to welcome them up, to let them know who you are type of thing. Like, you know, and especially if you're brand new, having something like a getting to know me or an about page is good that you can send them to, or you can just put the blurb inside your first email. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. This is where I want my site to go type of thing, just so that, you know, it's more than just buy. And then, you know, yeah, and then slowly you just start introducing them to, you know, some smaller products. So, you know, once you got your list, you know, you might not want to start promoting like $100 products to them. You might just want to find like something like, for example, like my simple templates that are $7 each, something small where, oh, I can buy this and it's not a huge amount of money because they're not sure who you are yet. So, you know, so that type of thing. So yeah, I'll put some information in there as well on that one. An A-member checklist. Yes, I have some stuff on A-member. It's on my personal Trello board. So I I have to pretty much just kind of go and duplicate it and put it on a fresh board and take out any like personal stuff. So I can add some stuff about a member. Again, if there's enough people interested in it, I'll put some training in about, you know, just the basics of a member, how to add a product, you know, and again, too, the thing I like about a member, it's the shopping cart and affiliate program in one. Like if you were to set up your site, like with the WooCommerce, that doesn't have a connect, like it integrates with affiliate programs that you have to buy that separately. So if you were to do WooCommerce for example, you have to get something like iDev affiliate, or the one, I know Maureen uses it, or she used to use it. It was WordPress affiliates or something, I believe it's called. You know, so there's different affiliate programs, Shopify too. As far as I know, there's, I think it's called GoPro app or something that will integrate as if you want the affiliate side of it as well. Yeah, I mean, a member is what you see, like when you go to my site, like my site is hosted on WordPress, but when you go and click that, once you click my buy button, the minute you hit that, you have switched over into a member. So sometimes you don't even realize that you're in a member because I have it inside of WordPress. But from that buy button to the payments to go into your download page, all of that is the part that belongs to a member. And I just got it all integrated together. And that's why I went with it. I mean, it's a lot of people, you know, as you'll see, I mean, a lot of people doing low content have a member. And honestly, I bought it because I liked the affiliate program shopping cart. It was all one price. When I first started, I actually used easy digital downloads, which I love too. And I know there's a big site out there that uses them, but there was no affiliate program that would match in with it. So it wasn't going to work. Okay. Yeah, well, we can put some a member, make notes, a member items. Okay, this is going to get bigger. That's okay. Okay. So do we have any more questions, thoughts? I'm open to, or some totally different questions if, you know, if we're good with that part. You know, like I said, I mean, this week I got to finish some bits off and I want to finish up some more of the ConvertKit training. And then what I'll do is I'll start this product up. Again, I have to come up with a price point. So anybody wants to suggest what would you be happy to pay? And I'm not trying to go crazy here. And everybody here today can get a discount.
Why not, if you're going to add different things on an ongoing basis, why not set up a monthly course price point?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's an option. I just, again, how many people like that? How many don't? You know, or would you rather do like $37, $47 to start with? And then, you know, like, and then obviously if you buy in early, well, you're grandfathered in, maybe, you know, to start off with, you know, it's just a smaller course, but say maybe after Christmas, it gets a lot bigger. Then instead of being the $30 or $47, it would jump up to, you know, $67 or $97, but you guys would be there because you came in at the beginning. Yeah, so I had, yeah, not crazy about that myself. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be reasonable. And again, and because this is something new, I have no idea, you know, right now, like I said, my head's all over the place with this, so where it's actually going to end up. And if it ends up into a really great product, then you guys have got in at, you know, the early bird price. A member has a discount now, but do you have an affiliate program with them? Do you mean on my site, or am I affiliate? Am I an affiliate for a member? I have both.
Are you an affiliate?
Yeah.
Are you an affiliate?
Yes, it's on my the Tools I Love page. I'd have to go get the link. It's on there, and yes, they seem to right now. They seem to have that. I think it's like $40 off or something. But yeah,
Yes.
my affiliate link is on that page. I can see if I can just go find it quick. And what's nice with the A member is they'll install it for you. Oh, just trying to. And you definitely want them to get the basics set up for you. Let them do it because it's free.
So you need a domain name, and how big a website, and then do you have to set up WordPress
No, actually.
before you get a member?
You don't have to have, like, you need a domain name, yes, but you don't have to have the WordPress anymore because they have changed it, and I'm just hesitant to change mine over because I don't know if it's going to screw up my WordPress. But so they have like this page thing where you can go in to a point, like it's basic, but you could just use their pages if you wanted to. But to integrate it, actually, let me just change my share.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let me
you would get something if with the discount, because it still comes up. It's like a 17% discount or something, but off of
Yes.
your page.
If you,
Okay,
yes.
so
And then I would get the affiliate commission. Yes, I would. All right, so this is like my basic site. So all what you see right now is on WordPress. Okay, and then this was the tools I use page over here. So that's where, like I said, I have to update a couple of things. So all this is WordPress, right? Everything here is done in WordPress. But now, okay, let's just go to this one. So we're coming over here. This is still a WordPress page that I put up for the monthly prompts and templates. Just find the buy button. But when you the minute you click on that button, we are now this is all a member, right? I just have to update my headers up here. But so this is now part of a member. So everything under this top line here is pretty much all this is inside of a member. So this is your shopping cart. You know, so then you've got the basket here. You know, people can search the products. They can log in over here, and then you can do the shopping basket type of thing. So this is what a member would look like inside. Right. So hopefully that kind of helps a little bit.
And what is the cost of a member again?
I believe, hang on.
the special is $149.36. It's normally $179.95, it says.
Yeah.
And that's a one-time deal or monthly or?
One time.
It's okay. It's
Sorry?
it's a one-time. I'm just trying to find it. Okay, yeah. So it's a one-time deal. I believe when you first sign up, they give you 6 months of customer service for free. So that's
Right.
included in the price. And then there's updates. Like today, if I log into my a member side, there's an update there. It gives you all those updates. Now, after that 6 months, you have to pay for the if you get an issue or you want the updates, you have to pay. And I believe it's, okay, I'm in Canada, so I believe it was $80 Canadian. Right? But the nice thing, what I do and quite a few other people will do is, for example, my customer service, that portion renews every October, right? But if October comes this year and you know what, there's no updates, I don't have any issues, I don't need to reach out to them, I just let it go. So maybe sometimes I can wait to maybe January or February before, oh geez, I got an issue or there's an update, I want to install the update, and then I go and pay. So even though you do have to pay, sometimes it's not like and then it stretches to a year after that first initial 6 months, and then it goes to a yearly thing. Yeah, my internet's is slow right now being on here, but so that's what. So there is a maintenance fee for it, and you do want to do the updates because otherwise something might break. I've had issues, and they're, like you said, you have to be very clear in their emails because they are in, I believe it's Eastern Russia or Eastern Europe, over that way. They're really great. Sometimes you just have to be very clear in the in your emails so that they don't get anything mixed up. Or you know, what I've done lately too is I either send a screenshot or I just do a quick video to say, this is the issue I'm having. Can you please help me with it? And they're very good. They are very good.
So I have a WordPress site, and then learning all of this, I also set up a Shopify site.
Okay.
So would I hook this to the Shopify or the WordPress, or can it be done? Well, they're two different names, so it couldn't be hooked to both of them. I'd have to have two separate
Yeah. I mean,
member
yeah.
accounts, wouldn't I?
I mean, is your Shopify site like commercial use, like PLR?
Yes,
So
it's strictly PLR.
Yeah. So if you wanted to, if you're going to do the bundle, you could actually put that product on there for the download pages and just, you know, because you know how they would get it too is they would, like with the bundle now, I mean, you go to the page, okay, you sign in, but when you come to purchase it on the store, if I can just go back here, then you just use a coupon. And I believe, sorry, in Shopify that you can do coupons. So you would just give people a coupon for 100% off.
Okay.
And then the people that don't come, then the people that don't come with the coupon, well, then they're going to pay whatever price you set on Shopify, and then you can do your upsell on. So you could do it all on Shopify. And if you have Shopify, I mean, I really wouldn't, and I don't think you would need to go with a member, unless you were going to do it on a whole separate site under a different domain name, because we're trying to keep this nice and simple. Or you could start off with Shopify and maybe, you know, decide later if you want to go with a member. I mean, because you know, Shopify's got the monthly fee to it as well.
Right. I just started that one because everything was the downloadable, and my other site has other products on it that are not downloadable, and I didn't want to confuse people.
Yeah, you don't want to mix the two. Yes. Yeah, so I mean, probably what I'll do is I'm going to make a note here. When this launches, if you use the coupon, just think of a quick coupon name list. Okay, so if you use this coupon, Sue's List, when this launches, I'm just going to make a note here. You guys will get this for $37. And then I'm going to sell it in the store. I think I'm going to start it at 47. All right, so make a note of that coupon.
I can't wait to get started.
Okay,
when's the first session coming out, Sue?
I'm going to try for next week. I have to finish off some bits this week. So this gives me that incentive to get all those little bits out of the way, because I've got this big bundle coming up and I just got to make sure everything's working properly, and then do a bit more for the ConvertKit stuff. And then I'll start this. And again, what's nice with the way I build my courses is I can actually take part of that ConvertKit course and stick it into this course without having to redo everything. So I can, you know, make use of what I'm doing already that way. But I just want to finish off the ConvertKit bonus training first, and then I'll start on this. You know, and then maybe I'll send out a little questionnaire or something where, you know, again, we can just go over what everybody needs. You know, and if you want to, when it comes to creating like a lead magnet, we can use our PLR, you know, or your own products. But if you're going to do a product for the bundle, it wants to be something brand new that you have never released, you know, that isn't for sale in your store. And obviously it needs to be with commercial use rights as well. Oh, Sue's List. Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. Sue's List right there again. Okay, so anyway, so that was my idea. So it seems to have gone over quite well. And then, like you said, this can, you know, you start off with one thing and it can evolve into a much different course in the end, but you guys are all going to benefit if you get in at the beginning.
I'm beginning to wonder why I did a Shopify site. I think it was because of some training.
Yeah, well, it
I
was,
could have just left that as a WordPress site itself, because that's what I've always had.
But Shopify has its own payment system, and like you can use PayPal with Shopify, but you can also, as far as I know, it can all link into your own bank account. So I know I did have a Shopify store for a while, but it didn't do very well. And for the $29 a month, it was like, oh, do I want to keep paying this? So I just took it off for now. But there was training. It was, I believe, it was Becky and Irijan just did some training. If you just
that's that's the class.
Yeah. So I mean, but then now Di comes out with the WooCommerce and everything else. But they, like
all of my other things have WooCommerce, so I don't know why I did Shopify.
Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with WooCommerce. The only downside to WooCommerce is you're still going to need, if you want to get affiliates, if that's one of your goals down the road, then you have to go find another like iDev affiliate or something that will integrate with it. And I know some people, excuse me, they've had issues with the integration, especially when it comes to a WooCommerce update and things like that. Whereas, Amember, it has its updates. Like I have one I have to run today or tomorrow. But if it messes up for some reason, well, they'll fix it really quick for me, which is what I like. And Amember has come a long way too. Excuse me?
I'm just thinking I could just change that to a regular WordPress site and put Amember on it and be done with it.
Well, exactly. I mean, the only benefit is the payment system. If you want a different payment system, because you can do upsells in Amember. We can do it. We can do quite a bit with Amember, and it's come a long way. Like when I first used it, I think I've been using it maybe 5 or 6 years now, because I had it on my old PLR store. It's a lot better. It's a lot nicer. They will do a few customizations for you. I mean, at a price, but I've had a couple little things done. There's a great Amember Facebook group that's run by Lynette Chandler. If you know her, she runs the Thrive Anywhere. Yeah, she had, and she, like the other day, she gave us this code for Amember, more for like from the seller's point of view, that when I go to find an affiliate link now, I can just find it in Amember instead of having to log into my test account to go find what the affiliate link is for everybody. Like there's just little things like that that just make life a lot easier. She gives out a few things. She's actually had a few things developed, and we just do like a group buy. So it only costs like $10 to get this. I can't remember what the last one was. It was, it was something to do with coupons. So it only costs us, $8 to $10 each instead of, $100 if you do it by yourself. So, there is a kind of little groupy thing around Amember. So there's more help there too as well. Like I'll often post in there if I get stuck with something, and then, you get all the answers come back, especially if you have to wait for Amember. Yeah, I can see if I can find, let me stop the share and then I can try and find the link here.
See, I just saved money to pay for my new class with you.
There you go. Perfect.
For me.
Hey, that's wonderful. Saved you some money. Okay, let me where's the chat? Oops. Okay, so here is the link for Lynette's group there. But I would, you want to make sure that you got Amember before you go in and join it. Excuse me. Okay, so are there any other questions? And then I'll have to get to work.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad everybody thought it was a good idea. So that's made me very happy.
Yeah, it's a wonderful idea, Sue. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Well, I've just, something a little different too, because, like I said, we all know pretty much we can create our planners and journals, but it's like the other side, the business side. Now, how do we do this? How do I grow my list? How do I get affiliates to join, and how do I get into some of the bundles? And at the same time, we can create a list of like all the bundle events and see if you want to go into the bigger bundles. That can be helpful too. So, and then we just help each other out for sure.
Yeah, that's the obstacle for me, is that business side of it.
Definitely. And I've been getting lots of...
Creating's not a problem.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No, it's the business. And a lot of people have been asking me lately, how do we do this? How do I build my list? I want to get, I want to even be accepted into an affiliate program. Like, if you're one of my customers, because I do them all manually, you'll be approved. But some other people, I have the list sitting there that they've never even purchased a product from me. So how can you want to be my affiliate if you don't even know my products? Like you have to kind of buy something or download the freebies to know what that person sells before you say, I want to go and promote your products. Because I try to promote products that I know everybody is going to use and that they're good quality. Most of the time, sometimes, you might make a mistake with something, but, you just try and recommend good products all the time. Okay, so if we don't have any other questions, then we will close it down, and then I'll get the recording out. Now, did everybody sign up to the mailing list? If not, I'll put it in the Facebook group afterwards, and then you'll get the replay. And then I'll let you know, I'll get a little bit of the course done first, like at least, 1 or 2 little units or something before I, so you've got something when you buy, you can go and start reading or do something with it. Okay. All right, well, thank you so much for spending this Monday morning. And I was a little early with me. It was fun to be here, and we'll do this again soon then. Okay, so let me just stop everything.